EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards for the touchdown. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Red. 870 Simba Wolf.
Right to the air is Richardson. Quickly to the outside and complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 38.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, New Orleans.
60 Vikings. Dragon 60. Pioneer.
From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And good running on the return. That'll help him out as the ball right around that 45-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Has caught. That's Lane. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
At the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Austin. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0.
Saints nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Ready up. Go. Ready up.
The drive will start on the ground. He'll bring this up to the 22. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle.
Christian Gonzalez. A gain of 4. It's now a 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On the move past the 40. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 50 yards.
Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That is caught for 3. And he is out of bounds. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Let's go now. 79 Grossos.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, Saints.
The extra point is good. Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Saints 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
First down. Fields. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try to set up the screen here. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It is a big play there for the Lions. A pickup of 44 yards.
Now, Mike, I'm not saying he's going to be able to maintain this pace for the entire game, but here we are in the first quarter, and he already has over 100 yards. If he does keep pace, he's going to have a ridiculous stat line by the end of the fourth quarter, but something tells me we're going to see a lot more chunk plays throughout the game unless this defense can somehow find a way to slow them down.
And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead.
Saints 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On play action, Richardson over him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Ready, set.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Let's go. Trap all 80.
So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Throwing is Richardson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 97 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point is good. And the Saints draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Quickly out to Williams. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Lose one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll tuck it and take off. And Fields is tough to bring down the open field first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready, ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 43, here's second down and 6.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
13 yards on the play. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Fields now the throw on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The Saints' 21-yard line.
Second and 1 now from the 21. To throw is Fields. They'll look to set up the screen here. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he will dive into the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Austin. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Top low 18.
They'll motion the slot man right. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Forced to his right. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He keeps it himself, And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now, this looks like a design run. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
42-yard line.
Here we go.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
That's Harrison in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Saints first down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Ready. Ready, go.
To throw, it's Richardson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's another Saints first down.
Let's go.
First and goal, New Orleans.
19.
Now Richardson. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. The Saints have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
34 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Fields. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Lions 35, Saints 28.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That's Harrison in motion.
Ready, ready?
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, ready? Go!
Now Richardson. He's got his man. That's Neighbors.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
19 Lions.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Jump like this. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and
18 Cardinal.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The third quarter begins with a run. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Trap 50, trap 50. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready, ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Shut down. Motion, check.
Here's Richardson. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 18. 1st down, New Orleans.
18 Rattler.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
Let's go now. Mustang Cougar 19.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Looking to throw. Richardson. Pass complete to Neighbors. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Lions.
They bring the tight end in motion. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New Orleans. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game, more important than how many gross yards you run for?
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
I like the play call there. Second, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly. Nothing developing. Get the ball down to your back. Pick up a new set of downs.
Fields now to throw on first down. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Second and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Fields. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up third and less than a yard.
Under 10.
They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
So they decide to be aggressive there on third down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on fourth down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up fourth and short.
The offense is out there, fourth and inches.
Here we go, son. Alpha. Go.
Fields to throw for it. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Boston, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Fields. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he'll take this one in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Boston.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Saints, first down.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head
And
start.
the Saints, first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Ready.
On play action, Richardson. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
On the jump.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
70,
Richardson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Mike Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneers. Dragon 60.
Throwing, Richardson. This is caught at the 2. And the Saints going to be set up with first and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Here's a run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
The kicker on
That his second touchdown tonight. The extra point is up and through. And the Saints will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. We good.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Back. 70 Lions. Come 19. Mustang 19.
That's Harrison in motion.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hurt. Ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
From the gun, Richardson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Here's a designed run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, shot. Green 19, get cut. Right.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Austin. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score Lions 56, Saints 42.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
70. Go.
On second down, Richardson. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Hot 70, hot.
Throwing is Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Richardson to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Forced out wide. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
That's Harrison in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Open man, left side. He's got it. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Richardson gonna look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
2 minutes remains in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's 1st and 10. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. Here's Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
That one taken in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The PAT, up and good. Saints will cut the deficit to 7.
Saints, 49.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
West side fit. 58, who's here, that? Hey, can.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Watch the eyes of this quarterback, Mike. He understands as he goes from his first to his second read, there's no reason to force something downfield. Check the ball down, get it in the hands of your running back, and pick up a positive play.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Here we go.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So it's a win.